you. That'll do it. I got stuck on the candle. Hey there, bud. I like this guy gets super afraid when you get up close to him. He's like, no, please, I'm a giant demon bone dragon thing. Don't hurt me. Oh, no, you don't. I almost jumped straight to that spire jump. I would have immediately suffered for it. Two bottles away, huh? Goodbye. I think the last two bottles are right over here with the safe. They are...
These codes are nothing before my righteous analytical ability. The combination has to be 571.
571. There you go. 50% of the game, boys.
These are the blueprints to Miss Ruby's production facility. I'll pipe this information into your binocucom. Use it to find breakables and clues nearby.
You normally only get this as the third safe in a level. Did I miss a safe in a level? Because we only have 2 levels left. Oh, did I not open the safe on that one level that I had to backtrack on to find the one bottle I missed? Did I then just go to the end of the level and end the level without opening the safe again? For the second time? I think I forgot to open the safe on that one level because we definitely should have already gotten that achievement. Wait a minute, what's the level checking thing? Is it select? It's select. Whoops. Safe. 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 I did forget to open the safe in this one. Dude, I'm telling you, my brain is just like, hey, dude, you can finish this game today if you just be a little quick about it, and then you can go straight to Sly 2 for Thursday. And I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. I don't want to, like, speed one. I don't want to speed run Sly 1 in this playthrough. You know, I want to, we're here to have fun, take my time, etc. But if I, you know, I'll try and be a little quick about it if it means I can finish it in one stream and then start Sly 2 and play that the next day. And then, lo and behold, I go so fast, I end up forgetting some of the most basic stuff. Now we can basically just speedrun this level to get straight to the safe, because that's what we need. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I did that way too early. I knew I did it too early because I was focusing on using the fast ability. Oh, whoops. I thought that the other flame had just gone. All right, slow down, slow down. Getting too impatient. No need to be so impatient, Chaos. Come on. Threw away 2 Lucky Charms for no reason. Great cereal. Love me some Lucky Charms. Whoop. If only I didn't have to be doing this level again. Foolish past me, not remembering to go back to the dang old safe. Thursday, you're streaming on your day off? Yeah, because I took Saturday and Sunday off because it was Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. So I'm making up those 2 days off by streaming last Thursday and streaming this Thursday. This is why I love the fast ability. The fast ability and then, like, the roll ability are the only, like... There's one other really good ability that you get from a safe. But the fast and the roll ability, especially because you get them so early, are among the only, like, actually useful abilities in the game, because it can make backtracking like this go so much quicker. And I haven't been using roll very much, but I swear I used to roll in this game a lot more than I have been in this playthrough. Goodbye. But I just haven't been for some reason. Bye. Bye. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Let's actually grab the safe this time, you moron.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Okay, this is kind of a guess, but try 128.
Imagine if he was wrong right here. He was like, kind of a guess, and then it doesn't work, and he's like, oh, well, dang, I don't know what to do now. That was my best option.
Ah, a more modern entry. Bruce O'Coop's computer hacking technique. Using the data on this page, I should be able to tap the duty roster in each hideout and project guard information into your binocucom.
This is actually really cool. So now we can open, and I'll show an example of it in a level or two. I don't think we'll have another normal level in Ms. Ruby's lair to do it, but we'll be able to do it in the Panda King's lair. But basically, if you just look at an enemy through the binocucom, it gives you like a little bit of flavor text from the devs of about the enemy, which is pretty funny. I really like it. Oh wait, we do it right here. So like, you look at this guy with the binocucom, R1, not R3, you idiot. Mojo Dupree, Rodentia Vudium enjoys golf. I think it's funny. It's a neat little thing that you can use to scan enemies and be like, oh, haha. Funny devs. This is also another very good opportunity to use the triangle super speed. And that's probably the last we'll be using that for a while. This level, I don't like this level. Of all the levels that from when I was young to still not liking it today, I don't like this level. I don't like being on this thing.
Seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon. Use the left analog stick to move and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. Remember, you can always shoot in one direction while moving in another.
There are two levels like this. There's another one in the next world, in the Panda King's world, that we'll see when we get to it. And then there's this one. I like this one the least. The Panda King's level isn't as bad, but I don't like the Panda King's version of this either. But I don't like this little gameplay thing. This is like, honestly, I think it's mostly because I just find this way too slow. It's especially slow in Ms. Ruby's level because of like this slow boat and whatnot. It's not as bad in the Panda King's level. You can go faster. But I don't like the gameplay of this little turret, hover, bike, Segway thing. I'm not a fan. I don't know, these levels just always feel the slowest to me, and the gameplay just isn't as satisfying as literally any other normal level or mini-game level in the game, is my personal take on it. Other people may disagree. I'm pretty sure when my boy Slyro was playing, he actually kind of liked these levels. Because again, there's another one that we'll see later in the next world. But I also wonder if he just liked them well enough because he, like, didn't play the game that much. I feel like I like this even less with the amount of times I've had to play through it.
According to my paranormal scanner, that flowing soup is really highly charged ectoplasm. It's just got to be the source of power for those headstone generators.
It must be. You don't like this because it gives you flashbacks to Numa Numa River? I got hit because of reading that in chat. I hope you're happy. I blame you entirely, chat. Yeah, dude, flashbacks to Numa Numa River, that's it. It all adds up. Suddenly it all makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, I just find it, these levels, like, and we're at the end of the level right now, assuming I don't get hit and die here, which actually could happen, because it would not be the first time that this little specific section has gotten me hit when I wasn't expecting it. But, these levels just feel like, I don't think they're very fun, and they feel really tedious, especially given the amount of times I've played them in my life. It's probably not as bad if it's like your first time playing through the game, or even like your second or third or whatever. But when you played it as much as I do, none of the other levels really like feel as boring to me replaying them as this level. And then the Panda King version of it that we'll see within like the next half an hour or so. All right, very glad I didn't die here because it was a very real possibility after I got hit by that ghost earlier. You know, way earlier in stream, someone asked, what game have you, like, played the most, like, restarted and played it again? It's, oh, I thought I was set to fast, not roll. Whoops. I was gonna speed this up because it takes a little bit for the mask to go. Oh, you saw me because of that? I must have rolled into the flashlight. That was essentially a misclick, whatever. But, speaking of Digimon World 4, the game that I probably started the most but still never technically beat because I've never beaten the final boss. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't even need to go here. I just needed to climb up right there, my bad. I was too busy thinking about this next conversation topic. It's probably Digimon World 4, both when I was younger and I've played it twice on the channel without beating the final boss. It's just because that game is so bad, it's so difficult to actually finish it. Just because it's boring, not even necessarily the difficulty.
With all the hay and feathers in here, just looking at this place has got me breaking out in hives. But we've got no choice. That ghost over there contacted me on Spectre Wave Radio, and we've cut a deal. He's promised us a key if you can whack 50 chickens. I guess he needs them to make a big pot of gumbo, but he's scared of the bob-toting roosters. Be careful, or they'll blow you to bits. Think you can do it?
I'm on it, dude. Let's go. This minigame can be really frustrating. My boy Slyro had a really tough time with this, and I don't blame him. I don't think it's that bad. I say before, we will probably die on this minigame once or twice. Either from timeout or from the roosters. But, this minigame really annoyed me when I was younger. I don't really mind it anymore. It's kind of like the lake level that we did earlier, where I'm like, I could take it or leave it. I wouldn't mind if this minigame was removed from Sly 1, but also I really don't mind it being here. Man, that takes up the entire screen when those things explode. The worst part about this is that I'm pretty sure you can definitely get unlucky and the roosters just spawn, like, on you sometimes. That's when this minigame is at its worst. Is when you just insta-die from something you couldn't really control. I mean, you could kind of control it by just like, hey, don't be near the entryways, but that's... then you're gonna run into time problems, which is really annoying. Come on. Ooh, that was close. I was really hoping to just finish this without seeing any more roosters, not gonna lie. Help. Help. We're good. I'm honestly surprised. Of all of the mini-game levels that we've died once or twice at today and then had to redo, like the racing one and then the crab shooting one, I'm amazed that this is the level I one-shot. If you had me bet on which minigame level in Sly Cooper I would lose at least once in a replay, what would be most likely, I would have bet down home cooking, without a doubt. I feel like it's so incredibly easy to die on that level unless you really know what you're doing, and even then, it's still possible. But hey, I think it's time for Ms. Ruby. Her world went way faster than Mugshot and Brawly's. Check out this amazing plan by Sly that somehow works. Yep. All according to Keikaku. Do I not have any?
I could feel that Cooper vibe a-coming.
Vibe check.
Most distastefully bad juju.
Yeah, well, you give me the creeps too, lady. Cooking up an army of ghosts isn't a very neighborly pastime.
Oh, Sly. I see your mouth a-moving, but all I hear is blah, blah, blah. Well, if jaws need to flap, then let them flap. See you in the next world, Sly Cooper.
I don't have any horseshoes, do I? No, I don't. It's gonna be a problem. Does Ms. Ruby have the, whoa, inverted controls? Ms. Ruby doesn't have the little dialogue because she's not a minion, she's a boss, which is fair. I don't like this boss fight. The concept is neat. It's like a little like DDR kind of deal, whatever the word is for it. But you'll see. I don't like this boss fight very much because it's very finicky at times.
Come back here. You can't run away forever.
Quite true. Quite true.
Rhythm game is what I was thinking
Why
of.
don't I have my servant Chumley escort you over here?
All right. What's the catch?
Oh, not much. Just a little game I like to play with all my annoying guests. I want to see how well you pay attention.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll unleash my mighty mojo magic upon you. If you repeat what I do, you'll dodge it just fine. If not, you'll get zapped!
A little voodoo, Simon Says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
Yeah, so this can be pretty finicky at the best of times. And doing it on, like, the PS Plus Premium, like, cloud gaming thing leads me to believe that I am probably going to die to a dropped input at some point, which will annoy me when it inevitably happens, but we'll just have to live with. I very much don't like going into this without a single horseshoe. This first bit is really easy, but like the second and third sections can be really annoying. Again, mostly with like potential input lag issues. Even without input lag, it can be a little finicky. But we're gonna hope for the best that I can just one-shot it. Of all the things to make... Yep. I actually think that was on me. I think I pressed circle a little too late, but I knew that was going to happen. And then it takes you all the way back here, which is the worst part. I really wish this boss had checkpoints. Of all the bosses that needs checkpoints, it's this one. That time, it was the game's fault. The good news is if we die enough, the game will have pity and give us horseshoes. But this boss fight is definitely, like, my least favorite thing in this game. I feel like I'm pressing square, but it's not working. But I don't know why. You can hear the, like, misclick noise, because now I'm just spamming the button and hoping. I'm definitely trying to overcompensate a bit by pressing the button more times than I should have to. Also, very rude of the game to still not have given me a horseshoe. A neat thing is that Miss Ruby is saying zigzag and voodoo with every attack. Square is zig, circle is zag, triangle is voo, and X is do. This is gonna be the worst part because they fly by so fast. I think there's a section in the third bit that also comes by really fast that'll be annoying. Felt like I pressed triangle there, but I guess I was a little late. Of all the things that could prevent us from finishing this game on stream today, it's this boss fight. Okay, PS3 lag somehow didn't get me killed there. I really don't want to get hit on something stupid now because the game gave me a horseshoe, so... I'd really like this horseshoe to last to the third area, at least the second area. Okay. Getting through the first section pretty consistently now, which is nice. Nope. The worst thing in this game is if you ever get hit by Ms. Ruby slamming her tail down to do a shockwave. I feel like she shouldn't even be able to attack if I get to her. She should just be like, all right, you get to hit me now. Congrats. I might also cut the commentary here and there during this section just to ensure that I can focus and get us through this boss fight. Okay. Again, I felt like I pressed the button, but the game thought otherwise.